What's up everyone, this is Kenny here from Property Stories, and this week I would like to take a question from our audience that sounds like this. Bro, are there any difference between low floor and high floor rental? Let's say same unit, same layout. And will there be any resale value for a low floor unit? It's actually two questions, right? So I'll answer this question after you have hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss contents like this, and also smash the like button till it turns blue so that more people will be able to find this video and benefit from it. So the first question, low floor and high floor, same rental. Is, of course, there's the answer here. Before giving the answer, I would like to put a few assumptions. Number one, rental. The word rental here, I would like to put an assumption that this person is looking for an investment. Okay, investment, or maybe you want to rent. It's possible you want to rent a place and you're looking at high floor, low floor. Second is that it's a mass market property, meaning that the supply is abundant. Remember, keyword supply, because I'm going to relate it back to later. So we go to the answer. The direct answer is that it should be the same, whether low floor or high floor. There's a range. You cannot run in the range one. Same layout, same size. You cannot run in the range. So for example, let's just say you see a condominium. They have 20 units for rent. Then the range is 2,000 to 2,005. Could be from basic right up to fully furnished. Basic, partially furnished, fully furnished. It's very common. So what you're facing, where you're facing, unblocked view or not, no difference. Okay? If you furnish it, you may have a chance to still get 2,005. If you do not furnish it, maybe you want to partially furnish it and then negotiate for higher rent once you have a tenant, you can also charge 2,005 if the tenant agrees that you fully furnish it before you rent out to them. Whether it's a block view or not, it doesn't matter. It depends on your tenant. Secondly is that the supply of the place. If there's a lot of unit for rent or for sale, you can be sure that the price will drop, and rental is no difference. You are only in a bargaining power if the demand is high and your unit is scarce. For example, let's just say a place only have about 4 or 5 units, certain size, big units, 2,000 square feet for rent, and they can command up to maybe 5,000 a month. Because the whole building maybe have only these 5 units, and 5 units all up for rent. They are competing among only the 5. Scarcity will bring the price up, drive the demand up. So there's no clear rules of whether it will be the same or not. It largely depends on the building you're looking at to rent or to buy for yourself. Okay? In general, what I can tell you is that the mass market, the more supply it is, of course the price will be lower than the one with lesser supply. Next up is the second question is whether resale have a lower value if low floor. Possible because low floor, even when developers are selling, the lower floor will have a lower entry point, right? Compared to the higher floor, they always increase the price according to the floors, and some increase I've seen can be ridiculously a lot. So resale value in the market, yes, lower floor usually will get lesser, unless you again come back to the law and supply and demand. Very little supply. Some developments you observe, right, there are balcony units in the ground floor, so the resident do not need to even go lift. Straight away go in the garden, from the garden can go up to the house, and that the units they usually put at ground floor is very scarce. So if it's up for sale or up for rent, they definitely have a resale value, that one. Again, go back to what you are looking at for rent or buy. It's totally different. So the situation is always, the answer is always it depends. Again, if you are looking at investment point of view, purely investment point of view, then you have to look at the numbers. If you are looking at own stay, then you have other factors than numbers. Other than numbers are affordable, then you have other factors in. So I hope that this explanation answer your question. And if as an investor, right, most of the time, not most of the time, I'm sorry, it should be all the time. Ideally, it should be all the time. It's based on the numbers, and then you decide to go in. But that's not the case with all of us, right? Emotional intelligence and emotional control is not something that easy to achieve. But that, my friends, is a story for another day. Until then, this is Kenny here from Property Stories. And if you would like to buy my book, the book is down there, the link, okay, Tolong Luluskan, just click the link, you'll reach me. If you would like me to answer your questions in property and financing, do give me a WhatsApp or email. I prefer WhatsApp email, and I'm sorry if I could not respond to you personally. Sometimes I might miss the questions. I try to get as many as I can. So see you again in the next video. This is Kenny here from Property Stories. Bye bye.